Not all wins are going to be double digit. I know we've been in the norm of that here lately, but it feels good to win one like this, right? Yeah! This team just keeps fighting. You're up 20, you fight. You're down 7, you fight. It just keeps fighting. That's who we are. We're tough. We're nasty. We're physical. That's who we are. And we know who we are. And that's going to serve us well going into this next portion of our season, right? Hey, this is the one time I'll say this to you. Enjoy this tonight. Enjoy this one tonight. All right? And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Right? We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm watching as a fan tonight. All right? I'm watching some of those games as a fan tonight. I know we can't control it, but I'm watching. Unreal. You should be proud of yourselves.
Look, we see everything we overcome, man. We know we control everything.
I want to thank the Giant fans for once again not learning their place today. Nick Sirianni, what a boss! What a boss! Now I want to say the other live stream I was high. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I ain't crazy when I say this team. Something special about this team, man. Nick Sirianni is an absolute monster of a head coach, bro. And, you know, nothing goes better than putting a Giant fan in their place. I mean, you can't make this shit up. Nick Sirianni is just an absolute beast. A beast. A guy that will put his foot up your cranium, your ass. He put I want to see a Giant fan and Nick Sirianni screw up. I'm not promoting it, but I think it's funny how a Giant fan is crying. Oh, they always cry. You know what I'm saying? They should be worried about their own damn team and what they need to do. Don't worry about the Philadelphia Eagles. And I love when Nick Sirianni said, take that damn shit off, bro. When you represent the Philadelphia Eagles, you don't put no Giant fucking hat on. What's wrong with you? Star-ass Giants never won shit, and now here they talking again. You know what I'm saying? Go back in the damn basement. Now, Boys for Life made a whole video about me yesterday. First of all, let me tell you something. When I make a bet, whether I lose or not, I'm going to honor it. I'm not going to welch a bet, okay? I've never been the type. As the New Orleans Saints fans, when I made the bet, I honored that one too. I was singing the Who Dat Nation and all that goofy ass shit. Okay? So for people to tell me that I'm going to welch a bet, you don't know me. Because it's more likely you're going to welch the bet, not me. So I will put stickers on my face if the Eagles don't go 16-1. But the Boys for Life didn't tell me what stream I had to do. He just told me put stickers on my face. So I can still laugh at the fucking Cowboy fans. I can still make fun of his fucking team. I can say Dak is still garbage when he's not winning the division this year. I can still make fun of Boys for Life. Which Cowboy stickers on my face? So it's a win-win when you look at it, because did I bet money? No, I didn't. Did I sell my fucking house? No, I didn't. I didn't sell nobody's house. I mean, yeah, I live with my mama's house, but guess what? I didn't sell her house. So people were acting like I made a bet that was so crucial. Why? It's Cowboy stickers on your face. It's no different than any other stickers on your face. I mean, is it going to be painful to watch me wear Cowboy stickers if I lose? Yeah. But no one told me what stream I was allowed to. They didn't tell me I had to talk good about the Cowboys. So I can talk shit about them. And I probably will. Boys for Life didn't clear that up. Understand something, man. These Eagle fans, some of them, we already know how I feel about them. They're bitch men. You know what I'm saying? They say I don't know football. And guess what? You know, some things, do I say things out of context? Yes, I do. But most of them wouldn't have the guts to go one-on-one in the debate with me. And why is that? Why do you think they don't want to do that? Because I can hold my own when it comes to that. Now, is there some things that I have to work on? Yeah, obviously. You know, last stream, I wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? Today I am. The Dallas Cowboys aren't a Super Bowl team this year. And if you think Dak Prescott's going to be fine without a number one receiver and Amari Cooper, who's been his number one, I don't care about CeeDee Lamb's production. It does not make him a number one. When the corners are not the number one corners that he's facing every day, or I'm saying every weekend, every Monday, Tuesday, every Monday, Thursday, Sunday, he's not a number one. Just because he's more production does not make him a number one. I don't know where people got that from. It doesn't. A.J. Brown, since he's gotten in the league, has versed number one corners. The Ramseys. The Trayvon Whites. The Gilmores. So Cowboy fans running around here like CeeDee Lamb has been the number one. Stop it. He's been productive as a good number two. But now it's going to be really interesting to see what Dak does when he has no number one receiver who's been 1,000-yard receiver since day one in Raiders, came to the Cowboys and put production for Dak Prescott. Why do you think Dak Prescott was getting better every year when it came to regular season stats? Because he had that number one go-to guy. And when they put it number one, when we got Darius Slay, I ain't gonna lie, Amari Cooper got shut down. But if you remember right, he was tearing us up. Now Cowboy fans are going to run around here like Dak doesn't need him. Stop it, man. Y'all delusional, and this is why I can't take y'all seriously. Your fan base is so delusional and annoying. I can't wait till we sweep that sorry-ass team this year. Oh, I know we're sweeping y'all. You just don't know it yet. Oh, I can tell you right now we're sweeping y'all. Your division is not, your team is not what they were last year. You lost Randy Gregory, who's been one of your best pass rushers. I don't care about his production. He's gotten to the quarterback. You lost that, and you're going to rely on a second-round pick who, let's be real, you don't know what he is. And yes, some of our picks, we don't know what it is. But I can tell you one thing. Jordan Davis will have a better year than your rookie defensive end that you drafted in the second round. Nakobe Dean will make an impact immediately. I expect Dak Prescott to struggle this year. And no, I'm not holding back. He's not a good quarterback. Because good quarterbacks, when they're in the playoffs, they do their damn jobs. When they have the ball in their hands, they try to come big for the team. An average quarterback, hell, Jimmy Garoppolo, people don't want to talk about he's a good quarterback. Well, then he's an average good quarterback. And let me tell you, he put his team on his back when he had to. That's the difference. Y'all don't have that. You're a black version of Kirk Cousins. 1-3 in the playoffs. Still can't win a divisional round. And I don't care about his stats. I really don't give a damn about the regular season stats. Because if that's the case, then Ryan Fitzpatrick is a good regular season quarterback because his stats are great in the regular season. Never won a playoff game. Kirk Cousins is a good regular season stat quarterback. Has one playoff game on his belt in his whole career. Lots of people have great regular season stats. That does not make them good as a elite quarterback or even an average quarterback. Because if I expect you to be the dude and I paid you, then I expect you to beat a team like the 49ers. Yes, I expect Dak Prescott to actually show effort in the damn playoffs and not make the same mistakes like kneeling when the game was not even like you're taking a knee in the fucking game. Oh yeah, that's a good quarterback, right? He should have spiked it and see what he could do. And I blame Mike McCarthy too, but I blame the quarterback because you got paid all that money. You were crying and bitching that you wanted that money, and when you got the money, you don't show up, man. Nah, man. So I don't feel bad for Dak Prescott. No, I'm not making excuses for him. He's not a good quarterback. He's an average below game managing quarterback. And a game manager is when you need a running game, which he needs. Can Dak Prescott win without Ezekiel Elliott? No, he can't, because we've seen that results. Can Dak Prescott win when the running game is not effective? No, he can't. So he's a game manager. Don't tell me he's not, because he is. Because I look up the definition of a game manager. It's when you need the running game and you basically could do similar things like a Jimmy G, a game manager, just a better one. And there's nothing wrong with game managers. I'm just saying he's not a quarterback that you can expect. If you shut down the running game, it's over for Dallas, and they know it. Shit, if we're drafting a quarterback next year, you're probably drafting one too. Nobody's scared of Dallas. I'm really not. I think you're in for a rude awakening, Dallas. I really think you are for Rude Awakening. Because you know damn well we got better. You can sleep on AJ Brown all you want. You know damn well this team is for real. Now let me say something. I want Miles Sanders to shut the hell up. And I'm going to explain why. Because you are not even on contract for the next few to 5 years. Your deal is, after this, you're a free agent. I don't know why this guy is talking like he's stayed healthy. You can't stay healthy. You've been unproductive. When it came to staying healthy, you have not been that dude. And no, I'm not giving Miles Sanders a pass. No, because this guy has not been productive. Every time he got the ball, he was trying to do too much. I don't think he's elite running back. I think he's the guy that you could replace easily. The reason why the Eagles got Kenny Gainwell is to replace Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders is not back as an Eagle next year. Watch. I'm telling you right now. And don't be surprised if the Eagles trade him. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Miles Sanders looks like he doesn't want – he's upset about his role. Well, get the hell out of here. Understand something, man. You can't stay healthy. You have not had a full season when you could stay healthy. The last time you probably had that in his rookie year, which I don't know if you were rookie year. Did you get hurt in your rookie year? I don't know if he ever stayed healthy for a full season. So how can I pay him? When, let's be real, no one pays running backs anymore. They're expendable. Miles Sanders better go out there and ball for a new contract because they guarantee he's not going to be on the Eagles next year. This guy is a DC to run his mouth about all-star team. Well, you can't even stay fucking healthy on the damn field, man. How much fucking sense does that make? Look over your shoulder because Kenny Gainwell might be taking your place soon. You keep playing like the way you did last year, you won't be on this team. Promise that one. You'll be on the damn bench. Work on your fumbling, Miles Sanders. Work on you catching out the backfield. Worry about being productive. Don't worry about trying to hype. Come on, man. And I love what A.J. Brown says. We're excited. Now, I would say this, right? Because Doug Peterson did say we were reminded in 17, we looked like the version of the Green Bay Packers. And we won a Super Bowl that year. The Green Bay Packers that year won a Super Bowl, I believe. And they were a good team, I believe. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they were a really good team that year. So maybe Miles Sanders does see something. But understand, I'm not taking no guy that can't stay healthy. And it's, let's be real, been a disappointment. Yes, you could talk about I don't care about the freaking yards. When you needed him the most, he couldn't do it. He's not a franchise running back. He's a good number 2. But honestly, I think Kenny Gainwell is more effective than Miles Sanders. And yes, he's been the guy I wanted out of Penn State. I loved the one we drafted him. But he's not been the same dude after his rookie year. And to me, he's regressed. I don't care what y'all say. I watch damn film and I watch Miles Sanders try to do too much in the damn fucking backfield. He needs to work on hitting the holes and stop trying to be Mr. Barry Sanders, whatever the hell you want to be. Shady McCoy even hit the holes. I want a guy that can hit the fucking holes. If you can't do that, sit your ass on the damn bench. And that includes anybody as a running back. Miles Sanders is upset with his role. Good. Earn it. If you're so upset with your role, then show fucking effort on the damn field. Stop crying and bitching and hit the fucking holes. You do too much. Dak is better than Jalen Hurts. Well, Dak is better than your fucking quarterback too. So I won't even be talking. The Washington Commander fans are another team that should not be talking. Your quarterback can't even stay healthy. Can you worry about if your quarterback's going to make a full season? How many more years do you think Carson Wentz is going to have in the league before people get tired of him? You just better hope Carson Wentz stays healthy with that sorry-ass offensive line that you have currently. And no, I don't think the Washington Commanders have a good offense. I know they did not improve. Stop saying they improved. They didn't. They stink. Oh, because they did good in practice. That's cool. Let's see what they do in the real games when we verse them. We're sweeping them this year. I'm not worried about the Commanders. Y'all trash. Matter of fact, this is what y'all need to do. You need to get back in the damn sewers and bathe like the shit fucking turds that you are, man. This is what you need to do. You need to do this.
That's sewage. That's how we celebrate.
Yeah. Get back in that basement. You smelly ass fucking sorry ass trash bin, overhyped, overrated fucking team. Every year y'all run your mouth out the fucking bin. Who are y'all? Can you win a fucking playoff game first before you run your damn mouth? How about this? Can you actually beat someone for once? Can you get out the fucking basement? You and the Giants are like twin brothers. Y'all jump out the fucking woodwork out of nowhere. Sit in your fucking basement like the fucking peasants that you... I'm sorry, not the peasants. The bums that you are. You are nobodies. And no, I don't think Carson Wentz is an upgrade. I think he's a good, okay quarterback. But let's be real. Carson Wentz last year did some stupid things that cost his team in games. You better hope Carson Wentz don't think too much. That offensive line is garbage. I can't wait till we run through that so-called paper offensive line that you have currently. It's a wet paper bag ready to be put, ready to have a hole right through it. The Commanders didn't do anything to improve. You drafted a receiver that's a number 2 pick when you should have drafted an offensive tackle to help your quarterback that can't stay healthy. He's not the same. You're not getting 17 Carson. You're not going to get probably the 19. You're probably not going to get the Indianapolis Carson Wentz. I can't wait. The season's coming along. And I got a lot of people, a lot of content creators that I can't wait to chop their heads off after the season's done. And what I mean by chopping their heads off, I mean I'm going to expose them. So yeah, you can talk shit about Eagle Chin. Well, you can say my fan, but most of my fan base are fucking idiots. I don't claim most of these Eagle content creators. And no, fuck y'all. Y'all some bitch mates. You're not smart. You're not intelligent. I don't look up to y'all. Who are y'all? You and I are not the same. I don't need to impress you. Fuck out of here. Go jump off the fucking cliff and fucking kill yourself. Please do. I don't like most of y'all. So no, I hope you don't claim me because I don't want to be claimed. Fuck out of here. Is it a privilege to be claimed by so-called dumbass content creators? Remind you, these are the same content creators that had no fucking words when we beat the Falcons that year when Berg entered the win and I were the only one talking shit about how we were going to blow them out. Oh, no, you can't say that. Man, fuck out of my face. And yeah. I don't need your input. Who are y'all? You're a regular ass content creator just like me. Just you got more views and more subscribers. Shove them all up your ass. Take all that fucking subscribers and all that fucking substance. Shove it up your damn ass. Fuck y'all. You don't rock with me? Cool, I don't rock with y'all. What are you gonna do? Cry about it. The only thing you could do is make fucking videos about me. They have my nuts in your mouth all the time, man. Get my fucking thing out your mouth, bro. Worry about your damn self. Everybody worried about my home life, man. Don't worry about it. Are you going to give me a place to live? Then don't worry about what I do. I have a job. I pay rent. Don't worry about what I do. Mind your damn business. If it has nothing to do with you, are you the one affected? No, you're not. So shut the hell up. Nosy ass motherfuckers need to stop worrying about what people do. Boys for like you too, man. You a nosy ass motherfucker. Always in people's business. I'm 21 years old. I don't need a grown ass man to tell me, who are you? You don't know me from a can of paint. Get to know someone before you run your mouth. And you can make the bets all you want. You call me idiot all you want, but you know damn well you're the same motherfucker that said you were going to NFC Championship that year. I got fucking receipts. So who looked like the idiot that year too, huh? And you could click this all you want. If I lose the bet, I'm gonna pay my dues. I ain't bet welching nobody. Who are y'all? Tell me I'm gonna bet welch. Man, you'd have not known me then. I always honor my bets. When I lost to the New Orleans Saints, when we lost in 2018, I wore a Saints jersey. Saying who that? Who are y'all? Kick rocks. It is what it is. You didn't tell me what stream I'm allowed to do, so I can make fun of the Cowboy fans all I want. And trust me, you Cowboy fans are in it for Rudy Wiggins. So I got names. Oh no, I ain't sleeping. Y'all wanted Deshaun Watson. I got the names of the Eagle fans who wanted them. And trust me, when Jalen Hurts has an MVP year, when he goes off this year, I'm gonna look back and I say, did y'all want Deshaun Watson still? Did y'all want Russell Wilson, who wants a new deal after he just got paid? These are not winners. They don't want to win. Because who wants to get paid after you just traded for them? Instead of going showing you worth. These quarterbacks, we don't want in Philadelphia. I can't wait for this season. We're going to smack people the hell up this year. I can't wait. No, I'm not scared of no division. We're sweeping the whole division this year and book it. Giant fans want to threaten our coach. Go threaten the Giants players when they play like shit every year. Who are y'all? Didn't you just fire a head coach? And here y'all talking shit. You better hope that coach that you just brought is going to change your team, because I don't see that. Who are y'all? We're going to get them the hell out of the basement. Can you sweep us for once? I keep on saying that because you haven't done it. We own y'all. Every year we own y'all. Either you split us or we sweep y'all and blow you out. Not other than that, that's it. You are nobodies. You are a trash bin, horrible organization that had the glory days in 2010 and 12. After that, you've been non-existent. Better stay back in your damn place and learn your damn role before I put you back in your place. And that includes any Giants content creator. You didn't improve. Nick Sirianni, man, the way he came at that Giant fan, I love a head coach. I love a head coach that's not afraid to piss off a rival. I love it. Yeah, tell that Giant fan to stay in his role. Going around here, you want to fight it. You want to fight who? How about you go fight your players when they play the crap every year? How about you fight Daniel Jones when he's throwing 3 to 5 picks in a game or in training camp? Fight him. Don't worry about fighting a head coach because you might not have one. You don't have a quarterback. They didn't give him a 5th-year option. Our quarterback got a fucking talent around him. Did they give him an A.J. Brown? Because I don't think so. Because Kenny Galladay's not a number one. I keep telling y'all. I told y'all from the beginning. That's the same dumb Eagle fan base that told me I was wrong. Oh, he's a number one. No, the fuck he isn't. But you want to call me a clown. But I could pull videos up where you look stupid on the fucking platform. Kenny Galladay was trash from the beginning. I told y'all. You didn't want to listen. What did he do? I'm waiting. Oh, okay. Yeah, he swept us this year. However, we will be back. Now, the Cowboys swept us with a meaningless last game. And let me tell you something. If the starters were in, the way Dak was playing, oh, it would have been a blowout. We would have destroyed their asses, and they know it. So, yeah, they beat up a backup quarterback and because they had their full starters out. Every starter for the Cowboys other than Diggs was out. Parsons was playing, I believe. Randy Gregory was playing. I know for a fact Lawrence was playing. The whole offensive line was playing. Dak was playing. Zeke Elliott was playing. Pollard was playing. CeeDee Lamb was playing. Amari Cooper was playing. What are y'all talking about? Now, where was Devontae Smith? Because he only had, 1.5 couple catches, and that's it. He wasn't playing a full season. Where was Jalen Hurts? Where was that whole offense? I feel like we should have played the starters. Maybe we would have been better in the playoffs, honestly. Because I think we rested our players too soon. And I think they got a little rusty. And by the time the playoffs, I think they were a little off. then they got the shit beat out of them. Yeah, but didn't you get your shit beat out of you too? Go sit down. You took an L just like us. If anything, the game was over by the second quarter just because you came back in the fourth meaningless quarter when no one expects you to. Everybody had the game written over from the beginning. Do I have to pull up the 49ers game when y'all were barely scoring points? That looked like shit. Your whole offense line looked crap. Your defense couldn't stop nobody. Jimmy G was walking his big size, ding dong around your fucking stadium, pissing on it like some R. Kelly shit. And you want to run in here talk, man, you took an L just like us. And you came back when it was game over. And your quarterback decided to take a knee when he should have had to spike the ball to keep the fucking hope alive. But say your quarterback don't even know the fucking basic rules. And you want to throw shit at the refs when the refs been helping y'all. Because if I don't remember right, these refs been helping y'all since day one. Every game they helped y'all. And you want to treat them like that. You might not get the same treatment next year. So if I'm a ref, I ain't helping you. You just threw shit at me. There's a reason there is a 4 quarters. And I don't give a damn if there's 4 quarters or not. You barely didn't do nothing. You got your ass beat by the second quarter. The game was pretty much over. Oh, give me that garbage. You came back in the third or fourth in garbage time. That's trash. Go sit down. You took an L. The game was over by then. Sorry. I don't give fucking special privileges and freaking pity awards for you to finally come back. You're trash. 31 Buccaneers versus 15. Didn't the Commanders lose to the Buccaneers? Again, why are trash bin teams talking? Where about Carson Wentz staying healthy? Nope, not really. The Cowboys had 14. Here we go. I saw many plays where the Cowboys got away with calls. Stop it. I ain't trying to hear about the refs. You lost. Hold this L and shut the hell up. That's the problem with you Cowboy fans. Always some excuse why you can't hold your team accountable. It's always someone else's fault. The ref's fault. This fault. Stop it. Your quarterback played like garbage. He didn't play above to his what he was supposed to play. Your team didn't come prepared. Stop making excuses. I hate when you Cowboy fans do that shit. And it includes any Eagle fan who does that shit. I hold my team. When my team loses, I come back and say, we didn't do our job. You're not here one thing, because we could bring up the many times where the refs screwed us. But you don't see that. Why do you keep doing that? The refs help you most of every year. Hell, you want to talk about the playoffs? They helped you with the Seahawks game. How about the Saints game when you got so many calls your way? Stop it. I know y'all robbed us that year in 2019 when the ball was clearly recovered and they called it, a knee down? When the ball literally was out before the knee touched the ground and the punt returned the first play? So stop with the ref shit. You lost. You didn't come prepared. And the 49ers had some calls that, to me, the refs gave y'all some passes. The Cowboys got away with some calls against the 49ers. Stop it. Hold the L and shut the hell up. You lost. You didn't do nothing. You're a joke of our franchise. You win a division, and where do you go? Home. Come on, man. I hold the Eagles accountable for the Raiders game. I did too. And I gave Curtis a listen. A lot of Eagle conspirators got upset because I criticized Jalen Hurts. You're right, I'm going to criticize my quarterback. But I gave him praise when they had to too. And no, I think Jalen Hurts was most of the part. I think Jalen's part of it. But also, my defense was not playing to their above and beyond. And when they were, they played for half of it, and then they decided to be bad. Jonathan Gannon last year, I don't care what his stats was. PFF can name the Eagles the best defensive line in football last year. They didn't play like it. They didn't play like it. I see what I see on with my 2 eyes when I'm watching the game. I don't need PFF to tell me what I didn't see. I saw a team that wasn't prepared as a defense. When your quarterbacks are having freaking breaking records against your so-called good defense, that's not a good defense. Bro, I wasn't complaining, bud. I didn't say you were. Eagle Chen, Nakobe Dean will be a star, right? No, he will be. Nakobe Dean will be if not the guys that will be defensive rookie of the year. He'll be at least a nominee. I don't think he'll get it because the Eagles don't get nominated defensive rookies because they're biased. It's all about the fans. And they're going to pick the Cowboys or a Giants player. You know what it is. They're going to give it to that Oregon player when he did nothing, pretty much. But they'll give it to him because he's a Giant. It's all about popularity. Nakobe Dean has one thing on his mind, not worried about Pro Bowler. He's worried about winning a championship. We got championship pedigree players on our team, man. A guy that's hungry, a guy that dropped for no reason because analysts are fucking idiots and didn't do their damn research. Because if I'm an analyst, I don't care about the... Listen, the Baltimore Ravens took a defensive end that snapped his Achilles. Same injury that Sidney Jones had. But you won't take a chance on Nakobe Dean. Make that make sense. The Cowboys took a linebacker that had neck surgery that won't even be ready for this year. But here they are talking about our linebacker. Worry about your linebacker that you drafted. What was his name? The LSU linebacker? Didn't he just have a spinal surgery? Or he's about to get it? Again, the bias in this fan base. The Cowboy fans were so happy that Nakobe Dean was on the board. They were hoping they were going to get him. I heard many Cowboy fans say, I would not mind having Nakobe Dean with Michael Parsons. But where's y'all same energy when the Eagles draft him? It sound like haters, man. Get the hate out your body. He had surgery on a spinal injury. He won't be ready. Don't worry. And he won't do shit. He's a third round pick. He's not Nakobe Dean. Stop it. Don't try it, man. You talk about a player that dropped in the first round for some odd reason. If you think this guy is going to be better than Nakobe Dean, you need to listen. I'm not even going to lend you what I was smoking last week because you don't even need to be on that. I would have loved Dean to pair with Parsons. I would too. If I was a Cowboy fan, I would too. You had a chance on him. Thank you. I hold the Eagles accountable. I do too. Yeah, that was a bad game for us, but we made the playoffs. Yeah, but here's the thing, man. We made the playoffs by the skin of a teeth. And I'm glad we made the playoffs. Because it gave us experience. But if I'm going to the playoffs, I want to win that game. If I'm in the playoffs, I want to win. I don't want to lose. Not my first game. There was many chances. And you know what? They could talk about how Jalen Hurts was terrible. That whole fucking team. I watched their defense can't stop. If you think that they stopped Tom Brady in the first or second quarter, you're on drugs because you weren't watching the same game. I could pull up tape where that defense couldn't stop Brady from the jump. They were allowing Tom Brady to get downfield when the game was pretty much like, for example, fourth down. You needed one stop. And they handed it to Leonard Fournette. And what did our defense do? Not adjust to it. They allowed a linebacker on a receiver. That's not good defense. When your cornerback is 15 yards off the football. This is the shit that I hated with Jim Schwartz. We did not play our corners to our advantage. When you got a Darius Slay, you put him on the best man, you let him do his job. Stop trying to control players. I hate that shit. When you're not giving Devontae Smith the ball, when he's been a number one, and Boyce Blood could talk about Jalen Reagor's been, the Jalen Reagor stinks. Stop it. That's the clown talk I hate. That's why he's a clown. Because he just put up some stats and he made a case of it. No, if you watch the film, Reagor was getting more opportunities than Devontae Smith. Every play was Reagor. When you have a Heisman winning trophy, I want him more than that sorry-ass TCU receiver. Devontae Smith never got that ball that much. And when he did, he made something that impact. That's why we were in games most times, because of him. And Jalen Hurts' ability to run. Now, he got to work on passing, which I think he will. I expect him to have a Mahomes-type season in his second year. Say what you want. Hurts is hungry. He's tired of the hate, man. And I can't wait for him to prove people wrong. I was one of the only, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was pissed. And I'm gonna tell you why, because you just paid a quarterback $60 million. If you didn't pay Carson Wentz, I'd been fine. But you paid him $60 million. And let's be real, we didn't give the talent around him. But do I think we gave him things that he could have worked on? Do I think he played like horrible too? Yeah, because I've seen other quarterbacks play the exact same, had the exact same weapons out there. Like Jalen Hurts didn't have the same weapons as Carson Wentz did. I mean, did he have more? Because Quez Watkins wasn't in the game. I don't believe what Carson Wentz did. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just hated Carson. You know, maybe that's the case. But let me tell you something. Jalen Hurts has every opportunity to show he's the guy. He has everything to lose. If you think this kid's going to fail, man, I don't know what to tell you, but you're in for a rude awakening. This kid wants to win. He's a baller, and I love a guy that's really is hungry. He fits the Philadelphia mold. MVP this year, man. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all Eagle contractors say. Kiss my ass and get the hell off my channel if you don't like it. I don't really give a damn what you think. Call me a clown all you want. That's just how I feel. You don't like it, get the fuck off my channel. It's my channel. I can say what the hell I want. I don't know where people got the entitled that they could tell me what I can say. Who the fuck are y'all? Who are y'all? Don't claim me. I don't give two rats ass whether you claim me or not. Like Awesome Sports told me on the DM. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about you don't know football. I don't give a fuck if you think I don't know football or not. I really don't give a damn. I know what I know. You don't have to tell me I don't know. You can say what you want. Don't watch me then. Hit the unsubscribe button. Don't watch me and kiss my ass. That's how I'm going to play. I'm not sugarcoating nobody. Y'all want to dick rub with each other. That's so be it. Leave me alone. As simple as that. And if you got a problem with me, hit me up on my Twitter, DM, and I'll tell you how I feel about you. And I'm really honest and I'm really blunt what I say. But motherfuckers don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't love the pick because back then we could have drafted Brandon Ayuk or Van Jefferson. I mean, we could have drafted a lot of people, man. But it is what it is. Listen, we got A.J. Brown, who's 100,000. Oh, it's not. It's my fault. Who's been a really good receiver for the Tennessee Titans fans and the team in general. A.J. Brown has been so productive for the team. They're missing everything without him this year. And I'm telling you right now, Ryan Tannehill's not going to do what he did last year. He's going to rely on Derrick Henry, and everybody's going to prepare for Derrick Henry. And Derrick Henry is going to have probably his worst season. I'm gonna tell you right now, Derrick Henry is probably they're going to focus so much on Derrick Henry that I don't think Derrick Henry is going to have a productive year, because teams are going to adjust and worry about go stop number whatever his number is. Go stop him. When you can adjust to one guy, it makes so much easier on the defense, because now you don't have to worry about A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown has been a guy that was opening up, and he did a lot, not just with the passing. He was a blocker too. You got to understand, A.J. Brown is very underrated with the blocking skills, and that's why the Eagles probably traded for him, because part of a receiver is with the package is not only to catch the ball and get open, it's to block for the other players and to help one another. And A.J. Brown is a team player, and he's a winner. He's a dog passion. You know what I'm saying? No, but here's the thing: they did focus, but they also had to worry about number 17 not killing them. I'm sorry, not 17, number 11. I'm thinking Ashton Jeff. A.J. Brown was such a big threat. Corners were playing close up to him, so that took away from a lot of Derrick Henry. It took pressure off Derrick Henry, because if you had A.J. Brown one-on-one with the corner, Ryan Tannehill would just throw it up. Now you don't have that. And I understand something. Derrick Henry's blocks came a lot from A.J. Brown. If you go back and watch the film, A.J. Brown was blocking for Derrick Henry. That's why he was able to get those big yards. Now you don't have that. And I don't know if Treylon Burks is a good blocker. That's one of his weaknesses, I heard. So you lost that. You not only lost the number one receiver who's been the guy, who's, to me, other than Dyson, who's been the other guy that has been productive for Tennessee? I don't know. He's been so productive, even with his passing game has been elite. And now you add the blocking too? That changes an offense big time. That's a huge loss for an offense, especially your run team like Tennessee. You saw what we were when we didn't have blockers to help. You saw what J.J. Arcega-Whiteside was. He was terrible. When you don't have a receiver that can do that, Derrick Henry don't get these yards. Is Derrick Henry a beast? Absolutely. I'm not saying he isn't. But he just came off an injury. And now you're going to rely on him to be what you... Look what the Giants did with Saquon Barkley. When they put too much pressure on, what happened? He got hurt. Because you're taking a toll on your body when you get in these carries and you're getting beat up and shit like that. Now you don't have to worry about A.J. Brown. They're going to focus more on Derrick Henry. And Derrick Henry ain't going to have the blocking skills that he had with A.J. Brown on his side that was helping him get these big chunks of yards. It's so much that they lost. And if I'm a Tennessee Titans fan, I'm not blaming A.J. Brown. What did A.J. Brown do? Oh, because he didn't take less money? That's part of the NFL. Get over it. Ask your GM, why the hell did you trade him? Why didn't you pay him? Because if you could pay Ryan Tannehill, who's never ever had a 4,000-yard passing game, who's never been able to get the job done, and lost to a Cincinnati Bengals team, when you had home field advantage, why am I paying you? That's another one who's a loser. He's a bridge quarterback who got way overpaid. I would have just, at that point, asked Ryan Tannehill to take a pay cut and then sign A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown wanted the bag because he deserved it. Every year he only missed 6 games. So people tell me he's injury prone. He missed 6 games and has been more productive. And when he had the ball in his hands, he did things for the Tennessee Titans. That's why they were always winning. See, yeah, Derrick Henry was part of it. And I'm not saying he's not a good player. I love Derrick Henry. Don't get me wrong. I was a big fan of Derrick Henry coming out to Alabama. I wanted the Eagles to draft him. That was another guy we missed the opportunity to get. It's like J.K. Dobbins. But when you don't have a receiver like an A.J. Brown who's been a good blocker, that opens up a lot for Derrick Henry in his holes where he's able to run. And when you don't have that number one receiver that you can rely on to get the ball down the field, where he can be able to go up and get the ball, when your quarterback has so much trust into the receiver that you know he's going to be there. Because let's be real, I don't know Treylon Burks is going to be that. I know he's not going to be that. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Listen, if I'm wrong, I would tell you that I'm wrong. But Treylon Burks is not no A.J. Brown. He's more of a Kelvin Benjamin, if you ask me. A guy that, to me, is out of shape. Look, he's out of shape already. No, that's not normal. That means that dude is not prepared. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to stay in shape. When you come as a rookie, you got to be in shape, bro. Because it's all about first impressions. Your first impressions always matter. And when you look like a slouched potato, when you look like you're out of shape, you look like you're not doing proper, etiquette to make yourself a better football player by, doing your routines like exercise, eating healthy. I'm not saying he doesn't do that, but it looked like he was out of shape. It looked like he slouched off and thought drafting, because he got drafted, he's suddenly off the hook. That's how, NFL is not for long. So if you don't show it, people are going to look like, why did you get rid of A.J. Brown? That's how GMs get fired. That really is how GMs get fired. Probably that Tennessee GM will get fired. Because to me, that's the stupidest trade they ever did. Was trade him to a team like the Eagles for pretty much candy bars and peanuts. What did we pretty much give up? Our first round pick and a 4th for a top 10 receiver? If you don't think he's top 10, I don't know what you want me to say. He's a monster. I mean, they did a breakdown of his route running. So underrated. This kid is going to help Hurts along. And the guys, think about all this. He's only 24 years old. You don't see that often. Not for what we gave up for. You would think they would ask for more. Like, hell, first and fourth, I got to give me more than that, bro. For a top 10 receiver like A.J. Brown, I need at least our player in return. So that tells me that GM just, I don't know what the hell he was on. And you saw for Vrabel, he was pissed. He don't want that rookie receiver. He wanted his number one receiver. He's been that guy. Some coaches don't look the same when they lose a player like that. Vrabel has more pressure on him now because now he has to find a way to replace what A.J. Brown's been for the Tennessee Titans. It's going to look really, really interesting what Ryan Tannehill does when he has no number one receiver. He's going to look different. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be the same. It's going to be a lot of questions. We gave up a first-round pick. I didn't want Burks. And I'm going to tell you why. When people watched highlights, I watched this dude film. I saw a guy that could not beat man-to-man corners. I saw a guy that struggled with breaking ability and speed. In the NFL, you got to be able to do three things, right? It's great to use your body, but if you don't have the speed or the route running, you're not going to succeed. That's why a lot of receivers don't make it in the league. Because they don't have the ability to get open and create enough separation for their quarterback and themselves to get the ball to them. A.J. Brown has enough ability to get open. Not only that, he's pretty fast for a big boy as a receiver as he is. If you allow him one-on-one, good night. So not only you have a big body receiver, you got a guy that is a track star who can go up and get the ball and still outrun you. That's so much pressure. And not only that, people are forgetting that you have him and Devontae Smith who are two technical route runners that can be able to create route running. Devontae Smith is more of a route running. I would say he's more compared to Devontae Adams type route running because when you look at him, he's crisp in his route running. But he can break away too. If you allow him one-on-one with a corner and he gets an opportunity, if Jalen Hurts throws these balls with accuracy last year, some of these plays that we see, Devontae Smith would have had at least a 80-yard touchdown, or some of them would have been big plays. You know what I'm saying? And I think Jalen Hurts knows that. Because a lot of times Devontae Smith was open. He just didn't see it. And if he does work on those things, teams are in trouble. Because now you're able to throw the ball and you got a quarterback who's accurate. That's going to open a lot of game for running backs. Like Gainwell. And hopefully Miles Sanders, if he ever stops running his mouth and understands that, dude, you're playing for a contract. And when you say these shit, like, do I think the Eagles are all-star team? I've been saying this Eagles team is something different. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. If you're not productive, why are you saying this? When it comes to you staying up, you can't do that. When you need the ball in Miles Sanders' hands, he fumbles the shit. How can I take you seriously when you have not been the key factor? And matter of fact, you better look over your shoulder because two running backs are right behind you to take your place any day. Miles Sanders better get his shit together, man. And I like them coming out Penn State. But one of those weaknesses in Penn State was his fumbling, him catching out the backfield. Catching out the backfield was one of his strengths. His fumbling and hitting the holes. And trying to do everything too much, like doing too much. I don't need a running back that can juke every time. I need a running back that can juke and hit the holes and get what they need. Stop trying to make extra plays when they're not there. There was many plays where Ryan Baldwin broke down the film of him running the rock and there was holes open. He goes the opposite. What are you doing? The holes are right open. And that goes back to, does he have the vision to see that? Because some running backs lack vision of that. And if you can't be able to see the holes, sorry, you're going to get bounced out, and you're going to get bounced from team to team. And I'm not paying you top 10 running backs money. I wouldn't even pay Miles Sanders if he has a good year this year, because you can go easily. You got Gainwell, who's just exactly what Miles Sanders is, if not, to me, better. That's pretty cheap for a top 10 receiver. I mean, it is, but that's why Tennessee Titans GM is the dumbest GM in football. And GMs get fired like that. That is a Chip Kelly type move right there. Train your number one receiver because you don't want to pay him. But you'll pay a quarterback that is a bridge quarterback. What did Ryan Tannehill do? Yes, he has playoff wins because of A.J. Brown and Derrick Henry. Now you take away A.J. Brown's ability to block and catch the ball. Come on, man. Jalen Burks stinks. Not an elite receiver. Just because he comes from a school, a top school. Or is he from a top school? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think he's from a top school, Arkansas, right? But that doesn't make him an A.J. Brown. I don't know why dumbass motherfuckers will even compare him to A.J. Brown. That's why we call the Mel Kipers idiots. You know what I'm saying? Drop the link. I agree, Bobby. We could do better than no. Sanders is overrated, man. I'm gonna be real. I don't like Miles. I think Miles Sanders has regressed big time. Miles Sanders is overrated, in my opinion. I think people overhype this guy. I think he's a good explosive running back when he needs. When you like you want a running back like that, but he lacks vision. He also lacks ability to hit the holes. And I don't care about all the fancy shit. If you can't fucking hit the holes, sorry, bye. That's why a lot of times I didn't like what Shane McCoy was becoming, because like part of it was that I would be okay if we traded LeSean McCoy for what we got back. I didn't like that, but if you got a first round pick, I would be okay with it because he wasn't doing his job. He wasn't hitting holes, and he was doing too much. Sorry, I'm gonna speak the truth. Shane McCoy was not doing his job when he got that with Chip Kelly. And if I was Chip Kelly, yeah, I mean, people could talk about, you would trade him. Yeah, I would. For a first round pick, absolutely. Bye, Shane McCoy. Bye. See you later. Because running backs are expendable. I'm not paying him money. And the guy is, a lot of times he wasn't in the holes. That's why he was asked. To me, I didn't like what we got back. But if we got a first round pick, I wouldn't have been mad at it. I just didn't like what we got back. Kiko Alonso, really? That's all you got back for a guy that pretty much was a game changer? You could have got at least, there was other teams there had to be other teams that were involved. And you pick a guy from basically an injury-prone dude who just came off an ACL. That's why the trade failed. If they were actually smart about it, they could have got a lot for Shane McCoy. So yeah, the trade wasn't bad per se. It was what you got back that made it bad. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of LeSean McCoy. I like LeSean McCoy, but I'm not going to sit there and say he's a gamester. He would have never won a Super Bowl with us, ever. He would just win it. Because it would have go back to, he would have done a lot of shit where he would spin around too much. I'm all about the Brian Westbrooks. I like the Brian Westbrooks, the LeGarrette Blunts, the Jordan Howards that are able to hit the fucking holes. I don't need no fucking spin ass, a running back that twirls around, gets, these so flashy plays, man. Hit the fucking holes. You know what I'm saying? I think Miles Sanders does too much. Anyway, once again, I don't even think Sanders is our premier runner. I don't think either. And I would not be surprised if we do trade Miles Sanders by this year. I would not be surprised. You think they're going to pay him? If the right offer gets offered, Sanders is gone. He will be dealt. Some team will offer, some running back will go down. Sanders will be expendable, and we probably would look to trade him. Howie Roseman is known for trading guys on their last deals. You don't think Miles Sanders is available to be traded? Look, the rumors were already before they were looking to shop him. When Zach Ertz was on his last day, what happened? He got moved. So I don't expect Miles Sanders to play for the Eagles that long. I don't. I think if the trade value is right, I think they would move on from Miles Sanders. Yes, I do. Because Gainwell can pretty much do more than Miles Sanders. I'm not going to lie to you. You really don't need Miles Sanders anymore. I like what Miles Sanders brought with his work, but he hasn't been the same. I'm hoping he can get back to it, and I like his character. I don't hate the dude. He's not a running back that I would pay. He would be good with someone like Baltimore. Shit. You know, with the running quarterback they have over there. He'd be good somewhere like Buffalo. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but they're ready to win. You know, we are too, but I think he needs to go somewhere because I don't think he's going to get paid in Philadelphia. And if he does get paid, it's going to be minimum. He's not getting big bucks. I see Miles Sanders get traded by the deadline. I don't see Eagles letting him walk for nothing. Not when they can get something back from him, when he's still young in his prime. To be honest, they're going to pay Hurts before Sanders. Well, I mean, they're going to pay Hurts because Hurts is their... Listen, man. They're going to pay Hurts because one thing. Those are franchise quarterbacks don't grow on trees. You can find another running back. You can't find quarterbacks in the draft that often. Why do you think a lot of... Look at the Giants. They don't even have a quarterback. They're probably drafting a quarterback. If it was so easy to find quarterbacks, why are teams still trying to find their quarterbacks? Look at the Browns. Baker Mayfield's not the guy. Look what they had to give up to get Deshaun Watson. It's not easy to find quarterback. People think it's easy to just go out and get a quarterback. You got to understand, some quarterbacks don't become what they are supposed to be. What makes you think next year these two quarterbacks coming out the draft next year are going to be anything better than what you've been seeing for the last 4 to 5 years of these so-called flashy quarterbacks that don't pan out? So, yeah, I hope Jalen Hurts works out. Because if he does, you got your guy. But would I pay him this year? No. I think I allow him to play under his contract. And then put him up like you could do a 5th-year option. Let him play under the franchise. Like, they'd pay him. I wouldn't pay him too early. He needs to show me he can at least do these things. But if he goes out there and gets to the playoffs and he's an MVP caliber quarterback, and he looks like a Mahomes type quarterback, or he looks even like what we see in the league, was able to be accurate, was able to read the defense, yeah, I would pay him before Miles Sanders. Because guess what? That guy's going to be my quarterback for the next 4 to 5 years. When I need him, he's going to be that dude. Miles Sanders might not make it through the 15 years just like the quarterback will. Quarterbacks are very hard to find. Running backs aren't. They're easy to replace. Easily. As the words of Skip Bayless, I love Jalen Hurts, but gives me Baker over Jeff. No. Baker Mayfield stinks. No. Baker Mayfield is terrible. I'd take Jalen Hurts any day over Baker Mayfield. Are you kidding me? Baker Mayfield has done absolutely nothing. And when he was in the playoffs, he choked. He was absolutely terrible in that game. He was inconsistent. Understand something, man. The Cleveland Browns are getting rid of Baker Mayfield because he's not the dude. He's a cancer in the locker room. He's a hothead. I don't want that type. We just put up with Carson Wentz. Why the hell would I bring another guy that's a hothead? I want a guy like Jalen Hurts. That's a leader. Don't give me that damn hothead. That small-ass, fucking midget-ass quarterback that can't do shit but throw. Didn't you see what he did with the Browns? He was terrible. He's exactly what Kyler Murray is. Both of them are sorry. No, I'd take Jalen Hurts over Baker Mayfield any day. I think Baker Mayfield stinks. Go outside and eat grass, kid. You know nothing about. Hey, Rye Junior, get your ass off my fucking channel. And if you don't like it, get the hell off my channel. Get the fuck off my channel. You can eat grass. As a matter of fact, go lay in some grass and get run over by a fucking lawnmower. Get your ass out. Get that dude out of here. Block his ass. Here, let me put your ass in timeout, man. I got time, no time for trolls. Bye. Yeah, I blocked your ass. Get the fuck off my channel. You don't like it, get off. I helped you. Bye. I don't know nothing about football. Go. Bye. The hell off my channel. Go back to these clickbaiter, goofball, dick riding piece of shit fucking content creators. Don't want to say all these great things about these rivals. Dick rub these rivals. Go back there. Get off my channel. Bye. Seriously, I don't need you. Anyway. Baker isn't even Jimmy G. And he's not even Jimmy G. I'd take over Baker Mayfield. Do want to come in here like I give a fuck what you think. Man, get the hell out of my face. Tell me to go eat grass. I know you be eating grass. Yeah, go lay in some grass and get ran over by a lawnmower. No one needs you. You're nobody. Who are you? With a no profile looking ass. Get the hell out of my face. If I was a head coach, I have a diva on the team. I cut the players. Diva is like run your mouth. Nah, Baker Mayfield is a diva. He's a diva. That's why no team wants to trade for him. Why do you think teams don't want to trade for him? If he was such a good quarterback, why are teams not calling up and say, hey, I'll give you this for Baker Mayfield? Because he stinks. He's terrible. They saw what he did with the Browns and say, I don't want that cancer. It's a joke. Did you see what he did in the press conference? Dude was singing a Kanye West lyric. When your team was fucking lost, all you did was this dude is a cancer. I don't want that type in my fucking locker room. No, thank you. Exactly. Yeah, Baker Mayfield. I mean, yeah, he was so good that they traded for another quarterback. But I don't know football. Now, I think these guys don't know football. If Baker was good, the Browns wouldn't even get Deshaun. If Baker Mayfield was good, Deshaun Watson wouldn't have been in conversation. And listen, if Deshaun Watson don't work out, it's going to look bad on him. But people running around here like Baker Mayfield was just thrown under the wolves. No, it's a business. If you don't do your damn job, if I don't go out in my job and I don't do my job, I get fired. I get replaced. You are replaceable. Who are you? If you don't do your job and you don't learn from your mistakes and you don't grow as a quarterback or as a person or as a player, you get replaced. No one has time for you to baby you and hold your hand by step. You get replaced. You are no different than the other quarterbacks in the league that get replaced, get bounced, and get the hell out of the league before the prime hits. I wouldn't be scared of Deshaun Watson on Atlanta. I mean, listen, man. Deshaun Watson, I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback. What I've been saying is he's not top 5. Because I see a lot of motherfuckers say he's top 5. He's not top 5. The man won 6 games. And me and Coach Dante go back and forth. Yeah, do I think the team was perfect running? I mean, he had DeAndre Hopkins. He had Brandon Cooks. But like, again, I mean, if he don't go out there and ball for Cleveland, what are you going to say then? So, yeah, he might not. But here's the thing. The Browns weren't looking at this year. They're looking at long term. I think they were looking at this year with Deshaun. Obviously, I mean, they were looking at this year. But they also got to look at, we got this guy for the next 4 to 5 years. They paid him like he's going to be there for a long time. They're not going to release him. He's their guy going forward. You know what I'm saying? I agree. Deshaun Watson is a top 5. He barely makes top 10. I wouldn't say that. I put Deshaun Watson over Lamar Jackson. I think he's top 15 and top 10 around there, but I don't think he's top 5. You think he's top 10 and top 15? But do I think he's a game? Do I think if the Eagles trade for him, do I think he'll do anything with us? No, I don't. I don't. I think he's perfect for Cleveland because Cleveland is ready to win. He's ready to win. So obviously he's an upgrade over. He's definitely 100% upgrade over Baker Mayfield. He could do a lot that Baker Mayfield can't do, like his accuracy. One thing is why Baker Mayfield is probably not the quarterback for the Browns because his accuracy stinks. If you want to talk about turnover machine, Baker Mayfield is that dude. Why would I trade for him? That's another thing. People tell me he's better than Jalen Hurts. How? He has the exact same problems as Jalen Hurts. I said people's a first-round pick, same as Kyler Murray. He can't read a defense. He's inconsistent. And he's not improved. He's regressed after back-to-back. They went through 3 head coaches. This is the 3rd head coach that Baker Mayfield has been put with because 2 of them got fired because of him. Do I think they were terrible head coaches? I do. But do I think Baker Mayfield was good? No. I think Baker Mayfield is an average below quarterback. I don't think he's elite. I don't think he's a game changer. I don't think if any team trades from me, I don't think he's going to the promised land with a team. Unless that team is stacked up where he can't make any mistakes. Like, I got to be so stacked up that he can't freaking mess up. I think Baker Mayfield is another version of Johnny Manziel. Sorry. He's another version of Johnny Manziel, a product that was overhyped by these analysts and don't do shit in the league. He will be out the league by 2025. I'll give you that. Kevin Lopez, the only thing I see is Sanders 8 now. See on the Steelers is TJ Watt. I mean, yeah, I mean, they do got Chase Claypool. Here's the thing about Chase Claypool. Claypool run around here like he's top. No, you're more of a TikTok dancer than a receiver. You know, and do I think Claypool's good? I like Claypool. But top 5, no, his production has not been elite. You know, and that could be part of Big Ben because Big Ben was, to me, he was over with. He was Asian quickly. They did draft a quarterback. I don't think Pickens is a good quarterback. If I was the Steelers, I would have waited for next year to draft a quarterback. Because honestly, to me, I think they were desperate. I think they were in a panic mode. I think they said we needed a quarterback. Let's just draft this guy. I think Kenny Pickens is going to be a bust. I don't think he's going to be anything special. I think he's going to be another version of a Blaine Gabbert or someone like around there. Maybe a Bortles. I don't think he's a great quarterback. I don't see elite out of him. That's why I didn't like when the Eagles were rumored to get him because what did you see out of him? Every time he had the ball, he is so small. He has so much. He has small hands that the ball can literally be knocked out his hands, especially when games. I saw an inconsistent quarterback. Don't give me these highlights. I show film and I watched the film and I saw a quarterback that was inconsistent. That's not a franchise quarterback. When I see a franchise quarterback, I see, can he be in the pocket? Can you teach him? Can he be a guy that you see in these leagues like the Mahomes, the Wilsons, the Rodgers? If he's not these dudes, he's not elite. I'm sorry, don't draft him. If you can't see the Josh Allens in him, even the Josh Allens who took a while to develop, and that's why I think Jalen Hurts could be those guys because I think when you have a quarterback that's willing to learn and get better, that's a franchise dude that's waiting to be unleashed. Some of these quarterbacks don't want to get better. They already think, all right, I'm already better, man. Why would I want to learn? Same as Carson Wentz. A team leader is so much more. You got to be able to put in the work when people don't expect you to. My mom said one quote, and it sticks with me, right? It does no good to just say it. You got to show it. So when you say you want to be elite, you got to prove that you're elite. You want to get better? You want to be up with these quarterbacks? Show me. Put in the work in offseason. Make sure your body is healthy. Carson Wentz, all we saw was him deer hunting. Why are you not practicing? You know what I'm saying? Why are you not practicing? Why are you not throwing the football? Why are you not trying to get better with your accuracy? Instead of deer hunting and going fishing, like your shit don't stink. Like you didn't do anything wrong. Like you're not the reason why in 2020 you were terrible. Instead of you bitching and complaining and mumbling on your breath, probably, and that's probably why the Eagles trade from. And do I think Howie Roseman, all these rumors that he did, I think Howie Roseman got pissed off. I think Howie Roseman told Carson, get your ass back on the field. I'm tired of excuses. Because when you get paid millions, I can't afford you to like it's you know, the concussion was it was bad. But honestly, man, it's the playoffs, man. Suck it up and get back in the game. You know, but some players are not like that, you know? And I don't know how bad it was, but do I think Howie Roseman said these things? I believe it. I do. We're talking about Howie Roseman, who has been a guy that doesn't put up with BS. He got rid of Carson Wentz so fast. I think he did say that things that were reported. Because guess what? Howie Roseman is known to type to yell at players, man. You've seen them getting shot in matches with players. Why don't you think he didn't say that to Carson? He did. It just got put out there now. I think they got tired of Carson Wentz because they got tired of the excuses. Well, you can't stay healthy. That's not my problem. Get your ass back on the fucking field and produce like the quarterback that paid you, or get the hell out. Well, I also think there's some other things. I think Carson Wentz, you know, said, I'm not going back in and you can't make me. And Howard said, watch how fast I can make you. You know what I'm saying? Look how fast I can make you go to disappear. Like that. You know what I'm saying? And listen, you know, Carson Wentz had a good year last year for an average game managing quarterback. But did I see a Carson Wentz from 19? No, I didn't. I saw some flashes. I didn't see a consistent Carson Wentz. So it is what it is. I know who you are. And the link is in the chat, by the way, if you want to come on. Derek Barnett sucks. He's terrible, man. Like Derek Barnett is. Listen, man, I'm just hoping Derek Barnett don't step on that damn field. But like I said, he has a chip on his shoulder. I believe it when I see it. I hope the guy we put him on the last freaking roster spot. Like I hope the guy he played so bad in preseason, we just fucking release his ass or trade his ass somewhat. That's what I hope. I don't like Derek Barnett. I hate Derek Barnett. I don't hate him. I don't like him. I never liked him coming out to Tennessee. I never liked him coming out. I wanted Marlon Humphrey. That was my dude. It was Marlon Humphrey, Hassan Reddick, who we got now, thank goodness, and Marshawn Lattimore. I didn't want no fucking Derek Barnett. Derek Barnett, to me, was another gadget-type defensive end. I didn't see a consistent dude. And listen, he could prove me wrong. Some people are high up on Derek Barnett. I don't know. Somebody told me he's Ndamukong Suh. I don't see Ndamukong Suh because Ndamukong Suh was getting pressure. Derek Barnett doesn't get pressure. When he does get pressure, he makes one move. It has to be a clean pocket for him to bull rush him. He can't bend. He can't do like as a passer. You got to be able to work on your techniques because teams go back and they watch how you approach as a defensive end and they adjust to it. You know what I'm saying? Same things with offensive line quarterbacks. You know, they go back and watch what do you do great and how we stop. They do the same thing with stopping the best players. And they know how to get to Derek Barnett. You put an offensive line on him, you hold him. That's it. He can't get free. I need someone to step up because Josh Sweat's another one, man. I'm not a fan of him. He has all these numbers, but I don't see production. He shows up and he disappears. He shows up. I need a consistent dude. When I just paid you all that money. Maddox has showed up. Maddox has showed he is that dude. That's why we paid him. Gotta show you. Goddard has to show me more, but you know what you got in Goddard. I don't know what you got in Sweat. Can Sweat be consistent with the pressure? Can I see a consistent Josh Sweat where he's getting the quarterback every game? Because I see him get to the quarterback and then where's he at? Some games I didn't see him at all. It looked like he just was ghost, vanished. You know what I'm saying? Goddard is better than Zach Ertz. He can actually buy. I'm not a fan of Zach Ertz. I saw a guy that I ain't gonna lie to you. I like Zach Ertz as a person he is, but I didn't like the player he was. Zach Ertz is a guy that you really couldn't do too much with because number one, when he got the ball at any contact, he falls on his head. Like for the Falcons game, I was so heated with him because it was 1 yard line, right? All you had to do was try to dive for the first down. You didn't even try that. When you try to dive for it, you didn't try to put your whole body onto it. It looked like he was trying to reach, put the ball like over the line. I wanted Zach Ertz to show, okay, you're going to tackle me, but let me fight for this further. Zach Ertz to me doesn't have that physical specimens like a Goddard, like a Witten, like all these tight ends were able, like a Gronkowski. He's a guy that if you hit him one time, he falls on his ass. He's a yak tight end. I want a guy that can go up and get the ball and be able to hit, make contact, and still be able to listen. It took three people to get Goddard down. I don't know if you could. I don't know if Zach Ertz. It takes one person, at least two people to get. I mean, it takes one linebacker to get Zach Ertz down. He's that easy to get down as a player, as a defensive end. I saw. And he fumbles. He's another one that fumbled. You know what I'm saying? I like Zach Ertz what he was as a team player, and I like the leaders, but I was not a fan. I wasn't highly, obsessed with him, like to the point where I wasn't upset when we traded him, if you know what I mean, because he really didn't do too much for our team. Like he was a good player, but I thought Goddard was way better in the beginning. I thought he was better since the draft. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of people to put Gronk or Kelsey down. Yeah. And Goddard reminds me of a lot like a Kelsey. His big body frame, the way he goes up and gets the ball, and able to make contact and able to get to still keep the chains. I mean, look at the Cowboys game. His helmet got ripped off, which I thought should have been a penalty. But Cowboys fans say they don't get calls their way. Yeah, right. But he kept running. Zach Ertz would have fell on his ass. And nothing to take away from Zach Ertz. He would go down as one of the best tight ends in the Eagles' history. And I always will remember him in the Super Bowl and the catches that he made. He's a good player. I'm not saying he isn't. But I'm just not a fan of him. I like a tight end that's tough, that's willing to shed tackles, that's able to get these tough yardage. And Zach Ertz, I just don't see doing that. He doesn't have that type of ability like a Goddard, like a Witten, like all these tight ends that you see in the NFL. He's more of like he's up with the David Njoku's. And David Njoku, I think, is a little physical, but he's not a physical tight end. He's not going to let you hit him. He's not going to say, all right, you want to hit me? Cool. Bring me down. No, he's going to try to catch and try to get as much yards and then fall down. He's not going to be physical with you. Now, I did see Zach Ertz sometimes be physical, but Goddard is more physical. He's more dominant. I think he's more of a tight end that we needed. You know what I'm saying? Now, I love Zach Ertz when it came to what he brought to a team, but was I a fan of him as a player? No. I think the Eagles can sign Economic. I don't want to sue. Number one, he's too old. Number two, he's a dirty player. You know, and I'm okay with dirty players, but I don't like when people step on people's necks and shit like that, or not necks. When he stepped on a foot, I didn't like that shit. I don't like those type. That's why I get pissed off with Derek Barnett. I don't want a Derek Barnett on my team. Why would I get into Dominic Sue when not Derek Barnett who does that? Every fucking penalty he does is fucking helmet-to-helmet contact and fucking bullshit calls. Now there is one that he didn't agree with was in the playoffs, and I thought that was BS where he hit Brady and it wasn't hard. And I think some of these calls got to be okay. What is a definition of roughing the passer? Because some of these calls were terrible. That the one call I didn't like was with Derek Barnett was the one we got with Brady in the playoffs. I didn't think he hit him hard. I think he did what he had to do. Hit him waist down. Why is that a penalty? Oh, because it's Brady. And that's why I hate that dude. Because he made this league soft. You're supposed to coddle the quarterback and pet his head. And there, go down. Yeah. Fuck all that. I'm trying to knock your fuck head off. It's the football, not pee-wee fucking soccer. Or pee-wee football. This ain't flag football. I'm trying to knock your fucking head off. Fuck your feelings. I want your family to be pissed off when I knock your ass on the ground. If your family ain't crying on the damn stadium, that ain't fucking football. And I'm old school. I want motherfucker to feel it. You know what I'm saying? This bitch made soft league. You know what I'm saying? I get concussions are important. I get that. But at least can we hit them? Can we at least have some physical contact? They get paid millions to get hit. Get over it. For entertaining. Sorry. Don't play football then. Play soccer. Play basketball. Play baseball. Play fucking golf. Play tennis. Don't play football if you don't like being hit. All this roughing the passer is it's a terrible call. It should not be in the league. Tom Brady always get these calls. Yeah, because he's a bitch. And I fucking hate that cheating fraud ass quarterback. He's not the GOAT. Goats don't fucking cheat, and he's a fraud ass quarterback. And I'm so sick of people telling me he's a top 10 quarterback. How? He's a fucking cheating fraud quarterback. Fuck that dude. Fuck his wife. Fuck his kids. And fuck everybody who loves him. I fucking despise him. And whoever put that on a fucking billboard, retired Tom Brady, man, fuck that dude too. I hope they chop his. I hope to God they hang him by that fucking post. Remember that billboard? I hope they hang him by there. That's treason, in my opinion. No one in Eagles history respects that fucking dude. He's the same dude who fucking robbed us in that Super Bowl. Why the fuck would I respect that dude? I wanted him retired. But you know what? I'm hoping one of our fucking dudes knock his ass out. If you ain't gonna retire, shit won't make you retire. I want him fucking put out. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not fucking nice. Fuck that dude. A piece of shit that needs to be thrown out the league. Cool. You don't want to retire on your own? I hope someone knocks your ass out to fucking make you retire. I hope so bad that he fucking has to retire. Yeah. I'm a fucking dirty YouTuber. Oh yeah, I hate that fucking bitch. I don't give a fuck about his kids and wife. Fuck them too. Tell your daddy stop fucking cheating and being a sore ass loser. Everybody that lost to Tom Brady had to shake his fucking hand. Yeah, you don't see them shaking. You don't see Brady go up and shake their hands. Only when it's all about him. It's a fucking pompous asshole. A judgmental fucking prick. I hate that fucking clown. I can't stand him. And I hate people who are Eagle fans who respect that dude. Why? He cheated against us. So you respect someone who fucking robbed us? So when you didn't see a Super Bowl for a decade, that's the dude who did it. So when you want to say happy retirement, remember how many fans were suffering because of that fucking clown. A petty ass motherfucker. Fuck the city of Boston too. I'll never forget that dude. I hate that dude. I hate him. He goes up with Cowboy fans. He's perfect for a Cowboys quarterback. Why? And it's not because he wins. Shut the fuck up with that. I would be like, because he wins. No, because he's a fucking cheater. I like people who win. Shit. I don't mind people win. I like Mahomes. Does he cheat? No. That's why I like him. He's a good player. It's nothing to do with the fact Tom Brady wins. He's a cheater. Once you're a cheater, I have no respect for you. That's why I don't like the Saints. Because they cheated. Well, you have to cheat to win fucking games? You're not a GOAT, in my opinion. Because who the hell cheats and considers the best quarterback? No, because you had to break the rules to do a thing that you can't do without breaking. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect people like that, and I don't respect players like that. You're a cheater. You're a fraud. You don't deserve. If I was in the hall, if I was the guy doing the Hall of Fame, I would make Tom Brady wait for a long time. I wouldn't even put him in. I'm gonna go back to you cheated. Get the hell out of my face. This guy got fucking suspended for what, 4 games? Meanwhile, Deshaun Watson looking like, and that's why I feel bad for some players. Because I think he's special privilege. I think he's white privilege. I really do think Tom Brady's white privilege. Who else gets these fucking calls? No one else. You talk about Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is another one. But you know what? Aaron Rodgers also won. It didn't have to fucking cheat. This guy fucking cheats. And it would not surprise me he cheated versus the Falcons. It would not surprise me if he cheated versus, the Kansas City Chiefs. It would not surprise me because that's Brady. Or Tom Baby. I call him Tom Crybaby. Tom Pussyfied Baby. That's what I call him. The biggest bitch in fucking sports. When he came back, I was fucking puking. I hate Brady. And I don't like any Eagle fan who supports them. If you support Brady, don't come near me. And that's, I'm going to be real with you. Because to me, you're treason to your team. How can you respect the guy who fucking robbed us? You must not have been an Eagle fan that long. Because this still hurts me. Because technically, yes, did McNabb play like shit? Yeah, I do. But you know what? That doesn't justify the reason why they had cheated. And the fact that they were doing it, and it took them how long to get the evidence to like, come on. This guy's a bona fide sorry ass cheater, man. And that dude, I mean, he cried over getting hit in the lip. It's football. I laughed. I thought it was hilarious when he got hit finally. Good. Not hit him some more. I want to see blood on the fucking, especially when it's Brady's blood. Hell yeah. I wish one of our Eagle players actually fucking despised him. I hope Nakobe Dean fucking hates Brady and wants to knock him the fuck out. Oh, wow. Well, how can you say that? That's a person. Fuck you. Brady ain't a person. He's a fucking piece of shit. That ain't a person. If he was the definition of a person, it'd be the toilet that I shit every day. That's the fucking definition of person I call Brady. Fuck his life. Yeah, I'm on that. I hate Brady. I'll make no secret of the fact that I don't like him. I don't like this dude. And it fucking hurt me when we lost to that sucker. If Hurts don't do 10 wins or better, he needs to be traded. If Hurts don't do it, no. I mean, depends why Hurts is doing bad. Again, I mean, if Hurts is the reason why, then he's not going to get traded. He's just not going to get paid. He's probably going. We're probably just going to draft a quarterback. He's probably going to be a backup, and we're probably just going to let him go. Because I don't see the Eagles training him. I just see them letting him play out his contract and go somewhere else. Maybe they do train him, but I don't know if he plays back, who's going to want him? Who's going to want him? If he does exactly what he did last year, who's going to want to trade for him? Nobody. Who's going to want a guy that can't do these things that the normal quarterbacks? No one's going to want him. So no team's going to have interest. And if you do trade him, it's going to be for nothing. Probably going to be for a conventional pick. You're not getting a second round pick back for him. So who's going to want him? So I don't know how you're going to trade him. If he does bad, that means he's probably no team's going to want to have interest in him. In order to have interest from teams, you got to be able to show some productive. Like Carson Wentz, the reason why he got traded because they wanted to see if he was going to be back to 17. If he didn't have that, he wouldn't have been. No team would have had any value for trading for him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, let me tell you something. Why do you think the Giants coach got was able to find a way to beat Brady? Because he was on the Eagles that year in 04. Jim Johnson said flat out, this guy knows everything. And they asked him, they said, do you think they cheated? And he said, yeah, I do. How the hell did you know about a front four? Listen, let me tell you, the Eagles in 2004 defense was top 5. No one was stopping us. Every game they played against us, they were scoring more than 3 points at most. Because you had so many defensive players on the team that could be able to sniff out a play. You weren't running the ball on us. Because if you did, Brian Dawkins here to knock your ass out. Why do you think teams weren't running the ball that much against us? Mike Patterson was a run stopper. You weren't running the ball on us. And if you passed it, Brian Dawkins knocking your ass out. Or Lito Shepard or Sean Brown's knocking your ass out. Roger Hood, someone's going to knock your ass out. We're going to make you feel it. So how did they know about our front? Because no one had no game tape on us. Because Jim Johnson was mixing up plays. That's why I say he cheated. Because if you look at our defense, we were mixing up so many coverages no team could have film on it. Because every weekend we were adjusting. You didn't see the exact same defense every game. Now again, do I think McNabb played terrible? I think McNabb is a diva quarterback, selfish prick. And the fact that he threw up in the Super Bowl, first of all, bro, you shouldn't have been drinking. And if there's rumors that he supposedly was sick. Well, if he was sick, he shouldn't have never played. Play the backup quarterback. At least a healthy backup quarterback, you have a chance to win than a quarterback who's a starter that's not really healthy. I'd rather take a chance on a backup quarterback healthy with a healthy TO than a quarterback that's not fully healthy or it's not fully ready to go. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. Brady cheated and Belichick got away with it. It's cool. We got our lick back. And we made him pay for it. And the greatest thing was watch Brady sat on his ass and realize, give us our shit back. Yeah, we took our shit. We took our shit back that you robbed us from. It was the glorious day of my life watching that fucking sorry ass trash fucking jerk off sit on his sorry ass, looked up like a goddamn dummy. It was the glorious day. I fucking hate Brady. I didn't look at it as a fucking game. I looked at it as getting a fucking lick back that you fucking took from us. So no, I didn't consider playing the good. I saw a guy that fucking robbed us, and it was time to get our lick back. That's what I saw. Hell, I wanted to blow that dude fucking out. I didn't want it to be a close game. I wanted us to drop 50 fucking points on that sorry ass quarterback and his fucking sorry ass squad. No, it's New England Patriots. Watson's better than Dak. He's way better than Dak. Watson's been to a divisional round. Well, no. Hold on. Watson, no. I mean, they're the same thing. Watson has been to a divisional round. Never won it. They're bad up there. I mean, Dak is a little bit. I think Watson's more of a better quarterback than Dak. I would say that. But is Deshaun Watson Dak? I don't know. Because when you look at the player stats, right? I look at what you did in the playoffs. Now, again, I mean, you could talk about Bill O'Brien. Again, some quarterbacks, when you are the franchise dude, you got to be able to overcome it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to do it. You know? Is Bill O'Brien a terrible head coach? Yeah, but you know what? The best players make their coaches. Look at Aaron Rodgers. He made Mike McCarthy look like a Super Bowl champion, right? Dallas Cowboys fans think so. Quarterbacks are able to overcome it. If you can't do that, they're not a franchise dude. I'm sorry to say that. You're a good quarterback. You might be a decent quarterback. You're not franchise dudes overcome those things. Okay, the coach is bad, but I'm a better player. Let me make my coach look good. That way, maybe he'd get the fuck out of here because some team will take a chance on that sorry ass slob. And guess what? I'll have a better coach. And Deshaun Watson couldn't do that. And do I think, but you got to understand, maybe, Deshaun Watson has a lot to do with what plays he's been called. Because listen, when you're a veteran, you get most of the plays. You get to pick what plays. You know what I'm saying? And he had DeAndre Hopkins, and they were down. They were up 24-0. By then, the game should have been over. Watson slumped without DeAndre Hopkins. Well, I mean, Watson had DeAndre Hopkins makes everybody look good. Look what he's making Kyler Murray look good when Kyler Murray's a bum. Kyler Murray's a bum. Everybody wants to put Jalen Hurts playoff win, a playoff loss, how bad he was. But Kyler Murray was just as bad. Just as bad. The difference is Kyler Murray was a first-round pick. Jalen Hurts was the second. That's the difference. And Kyler Murray has been a starter for multiple seasons. Jalen Hurts is in his third year? Kyler Murray was drafted in 2000? Was it 19? Was it 20? 19, 20? So he had a time to get the game down. So, I don't know why you make excuses for Kyler Murray. I don't get it. Because he's a first-round pick, he's not. And he's an Arizona Cardinal. But I think Cliff Kingsbury is a very good coach. I think he makes Kyler Murray better than what he is. I'll say that. I think Cliff Kingsbury is a really good coach that he's like a Nick Sirianni that can adjust and get the best out of Kyler Murray as much as he can. But I think there's limitations. And I think if the Cardinals don't see what Kyler Murray is, they'll move on from him. Just like they did with Josh Rosen. If you can't do your job, you're gone. Eagles going 6-11. I mean, I don't know what the hell you see that at. How do you see that at? And you're probably a Cowboys fan, so I wouldn't take you seriously. Or a Giants fan. I don't believe you. Well, you don't have to believe me. Get the hell off my channel if you don't believe me. I really don't get. Listen, I don't really give a fuck if you do believe me. I mean, I really don't care. DH time, I really don't care. Welcome to the channel, but I really don't care what your feelings is about me. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to believe me. You can think I'm the worst. You can think what you want. Don't care. Eagles going 12-5. What you talk about, Lucas? I mean, I say 16-1, but people don't like that. You're not allowed to have a different opinion. It is what it is. You automatically called a clown for saying that. I mean, that's how I feel. I just don't see anybody beating us, really. I think it's an easy schedule, and I don't see any team that jumps out that scares me other than Green Bay. That's the only loss I have us going against. Having us lose to is Green Bay at home, because I think it's Aaron Rodgers. But what other elite quarterback are we playing? Dak ain't elite. He's not. Cousins ain't elite. Who am I supposed to be scared of? Trevor Lawrence ain't elite. He's going to be in the second year with a new head coach. He's going to have to learn a new adjustment. He's going to have to adjust and learn. You need a better research. I mean, what my better research is. What better research do I need? Who scares it? Listen, man, the Cowboys better hope they don't go 0-2 this year. I see the Buccaneers and the Bengals already lost it. So don't worry about us. Worry about your two losses that are upcoming for your schedule. You got a tougher schedule than us. You got a way tougher schedule than us. If Chase Young stays out, he was staying healthy last year, and he regressed. Before the injury, I saw a guy that was lazy that didn't want to tackle a Buffalo Bills player. Chase Young's the most overrated defensive end I've ever seen when it came to being overhyped to be compared. And that's what I was saying to Cowboy fans. We get so hyped over a player because they have one good rookie year. Don't be surprised Michael Parsons might, fall off a little bit. I'm not saying it's going to be bad. I just think some players have slumpy years. And year two usually is when teams adjust to him. Michael Parsons could have a bad year. Again, do I think he will? No, I mean, I think Chase Young's the most overrated player. I think Mike Parsons is a way better player for what the Cowboys have. I mean, I think Michael Parsons is more of a dog in him, and I think has more work ethic than him. He wants to be great. I like Michael Parsons. I always did. But one thing he can't do is he can't cover. That's one of the weaknesses why he dropped the way he did. He is not good at coverage. So you better be able to put him in the pass rusher because he can't cover that good. Michael Parsons, DeMarcus Ware, no, he's not. DeMarcus Ware was absolute disruptor. Oh, I was scared of DeMarcus Ware. I'm not really scared of Michael Parsons. I think Michael Parsons has to do multiple years for me to compare him to DeMarcus Ware. Now, DeMarcus Ware has been teaching Michael Parsons his techniques. That scares me. Because DeMarcus Ware, one thing about him was he terrorized McNabb. I know that. I hated Ware on the Cowboys. I really did. I liked when he went to Denver. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't have to tell him nothing. You just got to wait and see. Listen, all the fucking talking and chit-chatting will be sorted out when the season comes. We're going to find out what Dak is without a number one receiver. I mean, we should have already know what he is without him. He's mediocre. He's mediocre without the number one receiver. And they're relying on CeeDee Lamb, who's been a number two guy for a while, to transition to a number one receiver. Because his production that makes him a number one, no, it does not. Because Jarvis Landry is not a number one. And he's productive. Is Adam Thielen a number one because he's productive? How about T. Higgins? Is he a number one? No, he's a number two. So, just because you get a lot of looks, and again, Amari Cooper, a lot of times was get so much focus. It opened a lot for CeeDee Lamb. Go back and review the tape. It's there. Amari Cooper was open a lot of plays for these so-called elite receivers to get open and make big plays. But when Amari Cooper wasn't there versus the Saints, what happened? I don't need to show you the ticket shirt. It's solid. He got locked down. What do you think is going to happen when he has to go against the Ramses, the Alexanders, the Slays? I'm waiting. Oh, he's quiet. Because you know damn well, if you saw what he did with Lattimore, you better hope he improved. CeeDee Lamb is not the number two anymore, buddy. You're not going against these Bradburys. You're not going against these number two cornerbacks. You're going against these number ones. They get paid big bucks to shut down these so-called top receivers. So again, you better hope CeeDee Lamb works out. That's why I say I think the Cowboys will trade for Deebo Samuel when it's all said and done by the trade deadline. They're going to have to. If Dak Prescott does not have a number one and he struggles, and CeeDee Lamb is not that dude that they thought he would be, they're going to have to give up a lot to get Deebo Samuel. But listen, are you going to draft another rookie receiver? I mean, if Deebo Samuel still wants out, I think Dallas will jump all over it. I think Jerry Jones will put his foot on Stephen Jones' neck and say, yo, I got to get this done. Deebo Samuel already met with Dak Prescott. So, you know, it's a possibility and it's probably a guarantee. Just like I saw A.J. Brown or Metcalf, one of those three coming to Philadelphia. I see this from a mile. Deebo Samuel will be a Cowboy if CeeDee Lamb does not work out in Dallas. Or at least there will be chit-chat about him being traded to Dallas. serious chit chat where picks are being involved in, players are being exchanged in, and it'll be the 49ers and the Cowboys headlines about why Dak Prescott needs a Deebo Samuel. You're going to see a lot of restructure in Dallas if CeeDee Lamb does not work out for Dak. Deebo Samuel staying with the 49ers. I don't know about that one because here's the thing. The 49ers want Deebo, but Deebo don't want the 49ers. And eventually you're going to get, look at how it took A.J. Brown to finally get out of Tennessee. When you have a disgruntled player, you're not going to keep him. I don't believe the 49ers really want Deebo Samuel because if they did, they would. Listen, they want him, but he don't want them. I saw Deebo Samuel get really upset after the playoff loss. I said, that's it. Deebo wants out because I saw his frustration. When you're not winning like you're supposed to, as a receiver who wants to get paid a lot, you get frustrated. Now, do I think Deebo Samuel should want out? No, I think he's a perfect situation in the 49ers. If you go to Dallas or anybody like that, you will never, ever sniff at a Super Bowl. You'll be productive, but you won't be the guy that you were in the 49ers. You're missing a big opportunity. And hey, maybe Trey Lance does work out. And if you go somewhere like Dak Prescott and Trey Lance becomes a really good quarterback, well, now you just screw the pooch. You know what I'm saying? Because you just bit the hand that fed you. You know, you bite the hand that feeds you. Eventually, you know, you're going to look foolish. So, no, if I was Deebo Samuel, I would stay with the 49ers and and take the deal that they offer. I have a better opportunity to win a championship with the 49ers than I do with Dallas. You're in a good situation. Do what you've been doing. You don't want to be a gadget player, man. But here's the thing. When players want to transition from that to another, it don't work out usually. You know what I'm saying? I like Deebo Samuel, but his bread and butter is be able to do the sweeps. That's not a bad thing to be. That's still, receivers are able to do that. That's a boost. That's an upgrade to what you are. Teams enjoy that. So I don't know why Deebo Samuel wants out of 49ers. Maybe it's Jimmy G, but Jimmy G looked like he might be traded. So wait it out and see what happens. I mean, the 49ers are a perfect place for Deebo Samuel. If Deebo Samuel goes to Dallas, he will never be the effective player that he was with the 49ers. Because I don't think Mike McCarthy can use anybody fucking right. And I don't see Dan Quinn being the head coach. Knowing damn well if Mike McCarthy gets fired, Dan Quinn will be the head coach. I don't see that happening. I mean, if Deebo wants to be a Jet, that's another franchise that's not ready to win. Why risk it? The Jets are not winners. What do you see? See, I don't think Deebo Samuel should be thinking like that. Deebo has a perfect situation in the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you want to go? Now, there was a quote where 49er fans were threatening him. I mean, some 49er fans I know don't threaten Deebo Samuel. And I think there are a lot of fan base, like our fan base, that threaten players that they shouldn't. You know, they're idiots. It is what it is. They feel some type of way. You know? But here's the thing. I think Deebo Samuel knows he's loved in 49ers territory. I think Deebo Samuel knows he's a better fit. He's a better chance of winning a championship with the 49ers than Dallas or anybody else he goes to. Not unless there's a stacked team ready to win right now, like the Rams or someone like that, which I don't think they have enough cap space to do it. So it wouldn't make sense. Niners got to pay Nick Bosa. He's a disruptor. I mean, maybe that's why. But here's the thing. They offered Deebo Samuel a contract. He just didn't want it. And I don't know if he's I don't know if he's going to be an A.J. Brown, you know, or a Metcalf. He's not that type of receiver. He's a gadget type receiver. I'm sorry to say he's a gadget type receiver. You know, he's not a full-time receiver. Do I think he can be? I don't know. Stick what you're good at. Don't change it up. Imagine Darren Waller goes to the Packers. I mean, shit. The Packers need to worry about if Aaron Rodgers is going to quit on them. Because listen, Aaron Rodgers wanted to come back knowing that Devontae Adams was going to be on the team. He did not think that Devontae Adams was going to get traded. Now, they did draft a receiver, but if that receiver don't look out and doesn't pan out for him, he's going to want out. Now, I think Aaron Rodgers is going to retire as a Green Bay Packer. I never thought Aaron Rodgers wanted to leave. I think that's just smoke screens because people will just click the every time. Listen, I mean, you know, people are just, they listen too much of the media, you know, and I think a lot of times the media gets wrong, you know? It is what it is. How many times did we hear Deshaun Watson was going to Philadelphia? Didn't happen. Reigns was supposed to come to Philadelphia. It should have happened. Didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Imagine Schultz going to Green Bay. I mean, Dalton Schultz is an average tight end. He's not a upgrade. He's an upgrade for Dallas, but he's not an upgrade. Dalton Schultz is an average tight end. He's not a Kelsey. He's not a Kittle. So I don't know if they will make too much of a difference. I think he's an upgrade for Dallas from what Dak is. You know, but I don't think he's a Witten or anybody special. I don't see that out of Schultz. But I'm just an Eagle fan. Remember, you know. Imagine the Rodgers to the Saints. Yeah, that'd be scary. Well, I mean, listen. This team is for real, and I do think what I've been saying for we're going 16-1. And why do I say that? Because I looked at the schedule. Now, again, I mean, I could be wrong, and if that's the case, I'm gonna put stickers on my face that are Cowboys. I made the bet knowing, hey, it's a win-lose situation. What's the worst happen? You look like a fucking idiot for 3 days. Why Boys for Life chose you, like he does every fucking day. Okay, this guy can't get enough of me. He'll recap all this live stream, and he'll point out the flaws about me, and you have some bitch ass consecrated Eagle fans who hate me since day one, talk about how I'm an idiot, this and that. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. I don't care. No, Pollard is not better than Zeke. I think Zeke Elliott is just that. I mean, Zeke Elliott to me, I think they used him too much, and I think when he got his money, I think Zeke Elliott just sat back and did what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? Eagles for real. We did everything. We did do everything right. And you know what? Guess what? It's all going to look good when it's on tape. Now, I can say all I want, but if Eagles go out there and they stick up the joint, then, you know, I'm going to look foolish. But hey, guess what? I'm all about taking risk. You got to take risk in life. You can't be scared to show your opinions. And that's what a lot of people are afraid of. They're afraid of showing their opinions. They're afraid of people judging them. And that's why a lot of Eagle fan base don't like me, because I'm very determined to go out my comfort zone. Yeah, it's a big thing to say 16-1. You look like the idiot if it don't pan out. You look like the genius when it does pan out. But I'm confident. What I saw on the schedule, this Eagles team can win a lot of games, and these games are not hard. Again, it goes back to the play calling and the ability again, Jonathan Gannon. I know Nick Sirianni's going to do his job. I'm worried about Jonathan Gannon. Can Jonathan Gannon show me what? Like, I want to see what Jonathan Gannon did in Indianapolis and do the exact same thing in Philly. You know, taking away the football. Where's the takeaways in the football? You know, we talk about punching the football out. I need to see more of that. When I saw Jonathan Gannon, I saw a guy that adjusted. Where's that Jonathan Gannon at? Earth to John, please come back home in Philadelphia where you currently are coaching now. And I hope with more players, we see that. Maybe he just didn't have enough talent around him. You know, maybe I was hard on him. But again, if he doesn't show me, then he should be fired. And to me, that's a disgrace because you can't mess this up. This defense is so damn talented. A blind guy can't mess this up. A 3-year-old couldn't mess this up. This defense is so easy to put in best situations as possible. You got a talented linebacker core in the room in general. You got one of the best secondaries that you probably will ever have. When have you seen 2 legit corners on each side? Not often you see that. Bradbury is not a bum. He had one bad year with the Giants. Remember, these are the same Giant fans that are comparing him to Darius Slay just a year ago. But now he's with the Eagles. He's trash, right? No. Many times I saw Bradbury not being used right. Your defense corner wasn't using players to advantage. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Bradbury's washed. I think Bradbury's in a perfect situation where he's not going to be the guy that you're going to have to worry about, messing up, because he's going to be good with the number 2s. He's still productive. He had a productive year for the naysayers. But he's on the Eagles. If he was on the Cowboys or he was on some other damn team, he would be the best cornerback that they ever signed. But he's on the Eagles. Oh, he's trash. It's like the safety we picked up. If the Cowboys signed him, he'd be the greatest safety in the NFL history. Everybody would be bribing about how the Cowboys just got a better safety. Remember, Tar is the same dude who caught Quez Watkins from behind. But yeah, he's trash. Okay. So I don't listen to these naysayers. Say what you want. The Eagles got better. And you can hate and deny all you want. This team's for real. This team's going to do damage. This team's going to knock people's heads off. And they're ready, and they're competitive, and they're hungry. And that's just the bottom line. I'm not afraid to take risks. Some of these content creators are. And I don't know why. Why are you scared to say it? Because you're afraid of being judged? Who cares? You think I give a fuck what these comments say? I don't care what Eagles YouTubers can make videos all they want about how they say I'm a disgrace to the fan base. Man, I don't even claim most of y'all. Hey, if I'm a disgrace to your fan base, good. One up from me. Because I don't like most of y'all. And I don't respect most of y'all. The ones I rock with, you know who to rock with. The rest, I don't claim y'all. I don't like y'all. I don't respect y'all. No, I don't have to be your friend. I'm not here to make friends on YouTube. That's not my job. This ain't Sesame Street. This ain't Barney the dinosaur. This is Eagle Channel 1's channel. If you don't like what to say, don't watch me. You're not required to watch. I didn't put a gun in your head. I didn't beg for subscribe. I'm not one of these content creators to say, please like and subscribe to this channel. No, I don't give a rat's ass whether you watch or not. I'm gonna say my opinion. I'm gonna speak my mind. And I take risks. I take real risks. But you know what? You gotta take risk in life. You're never gonna succeed if you never take risk. You look like the genius or you look like the idiot. One of those two is gonna happen this year. And if, listen, the Eagles don't go 6-1. Listen, I'll make the bet. I have to honor it. And I know that. You tell me I'm going to bet Welch, man. You don't know me from a canopy. And that's why a lot of Eagle contributors are bitch me. Because they if they knew who I was, they know I don't bet Welch on my bets. I paid my bet with the Saints fan. And I will pay my bet with Boys for Life if I lose this bet. He's going to be sad any way you look at it because he's not even going to enjoy his team. So the only thing he's going to look forward to is me looking stupid with stars on my face. But he didn't tell me what stream I'm allowed to do. He didn't tell me how to talk nice about the Cowboys. He told me how to do a stream. So I could do what the hell I want. I could still fucking troll you with Cowboy stars on my face. I could clown you too. Which I'm going to do. So yeah, get your fucking popcorn ready, Boys for Life. Because if the Cowboys stink this year, anyway you look at 5 stars on my face or fucking pink flowers on my face, I'm still going to clown the shit at you. I can have butterflies on my face, sticker face. Okay, cool. It's no different than Batman's stickers that you put on your face as a kid. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I'll make your fan base look like a fucking fool. That's fine. You didn't tell me what bet I was. You didn't tell me. You told me the bet. You didn't tell me how to do it. You didn't tell me how to talk good about the Cowboys either. So you be out here saying I'm an idiot for that? Not really. Because it's pretty much a meaningless bet that I made. I didn't bet a jersey. I didn't do a hat bet. I did a sticker bet. So it is what it is. You didn't tell me how I was going to do my channel or what I'm supposed to say. You just told me make the bet. And if I lose, I put stickers on my face. I have to do 3 live stream. Cool. 3 clowning the Cowboy fans on a live stream with stickers on my face while the Eagles are kicking people's asses. Hell, I'm all for it. Let me know when I can get started. I'll do it now. I'll go get Cowboy stickers on my face and do a live stream how trash this fucking trash bin team is. You think I care? No. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of talking about it. I don't even talk about ESPN. I mean, if you want to, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. You know, if you want to hit the button, you can. I'm not putting the gun in your head. I'm not one of these Eagles YouTubers that are going to tell you hit the like button. If you don't want to watch, you don't have to watch. I don't need you. I was fine without y'all. So, does it help my channel? Yes. But does it really mean do I lose sleep because of it? No. Again, don't watch me. Go to the other Eagles YouTubers. Shout out to Where You're Hiding to. Go subscribe to him too. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot of different things, you know? We're definitely going to eventually link up for Hiding with the Champs podcast. The season's coming along, man. And it's only going to get there fast, and I cannot fucking wait. I can't wait. I can't wait to shut these fucking fans up. I can't wait. So anyway, I got to get going. Fly goes fly. Fuck the Cowboys. Fuck the Giants. And fuck them Commander fans. Go Birds. I'm out.